EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for February 17th, 2021. Before I get into the video, I want to take a time to thank everyone for giving me the feedback on the first launch of the video I did yesterday. This is our second one. Now, I now have a green screen behind me here, so you see moving clouds. My head's in the clouds like it normally is. But that's going to change. The theme's going to change every single day. I might have one for falling snow tomorrow because that's what we're going to be dealing with. A lot of you give me some positive feedback on the video the first time. Some of the, not necessarily negative feedback, but I do read all of them. I read everything that's, this is not for me, this is for you. So if it makes more sense to not have current weather like we had yesterday on here, when you're watching, a video that I recorded on either side of midnight the night before and you're watching it the next morning, it doesn't really pertain to, seeing current conditions at that time. That's not current, so I get that. So I did change that, just to a 48-hour weather snapshot here for what's expected today, which is mostly sunny skies, and tomorrow we have, of course, snow coming into the region. I'll get into a few of the other changes that we're going to make going forward at a later time. I really want to get into this storm here. Another thing that people are asking about the timestamps up here. This is not my software. This is Weather Analytics that creates this model image here, so I can't change the times on there and convert it for you. It is basically 24-hour time, universal time. So you have to subtract 5 hours for what it's showing. So 21Z means 2100, but you have to subtract 5 hours from that, which would make it 1600 or 4 p.m. All right, you're gonna have to do I'll try my best in these videos to give you the timestamps, but that's where the timestamp is, and that's what that correlates to. So going forward to the video here, we have a mostly sunny day today. In the wake of the system we had yesterday, on Monday night. We talked about these heights lowering behind it. So the heights are going to be now a lot lower, which allows colder air to come in, and the high pressure is going to be control over weather today, giving us those mostly sunny skies. And temperatures are going to struggle to get to freezing. As a matter of fact, most of you will not see freezing today at all. It's going to be very cold. So this is going to be setting the stage for our next system coming in to be colder initially, and actually for a good portion of the storm it looks like now, which is going to allow more snow to fall. So we have this storm coming in on Thursday morning, very early, very hot and heavy. It's going to come in. Actually, it's just kind of lighter stuff, I guess, just in the pre-dawn hours. Anytime kind of like after midnight through about 7 a.m., depending on where you're at. It's going to be moving like southwest to northeast. But during that time frame, before 7 a.m., before you get the morning rush, you're going to have some snow coming into the region. And it's going to overspread the region throughout the day. And it's going to be primarily a snow event for this entire storm. But there is going to be a changeover for our eastern and southeastern areas to sleet and then freezing rain. You can see that here. But at that point when it does so, the bulk of the storm is already over. So the heaviest precipitation is going to come in and fall during the morning on Thursday. It's going to accumulate pretty quickly, some heavy at times. And then you're going to have it kind of taper off where it's not quite as heavy anymore between mid and late afternoon on Thursday. After that, you're still going to have precipitation, but it's going to be not only intermittent, but it's going to be a lot lighter. So you might have some more air advection come in, where you have some light snow turning into slight light sleet or light freezing rain. It's not a lot of ice from this one. It's primarily going to be a snow event, and you're going to get several inches of snow across the region, across the entire region. And then this finally is going to pull away here I think it's going to be later on Thursday night, but there's some indications there might have a few lingering snow showers still lingering out on Friday. So we have that in our local forecast, the chance for variably cloudy skies here on Friday with a chance for a passing snow shower, maybe a little mixing further south. Okay, so that's on Friday. But the bulk of the storm is going to be over mid to late afternoon on Thursday. Then you have some lighter stuff come in. And I'll show you here, though, the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm starting this off at midnight. You see this streak coming in. It's just going to move across our region, and again, this is 5 a.m. You already got snow, light snow, but snow nevertheless, streaking in ahead of this system. And then the bulk of this storm is going to come in during the morning, kind of like mid-morning to mid-afternoon is probably the heaviest snow. And you see some dark blues coming into here on the 3-kilometer NAM. This is looking at 11 a.m. But you also see, further south, you see a lot of sleet moving in here in our southern areas. Now it's starting to mix here in Philadelphia here at that point by late morning or noon. Further north, you're remaining heavy snow still, and then some of the coastal areas will change over to rain. And as we move through time here, through mid-afternoon. You can still heavy snow still up here in the north, maybe some sleet pellets mixed in. But a full changeover further southeast is going to take place here once the precipitation gets lighter. You see snow still going on here when we get to 4 p.m., which I'm looking at here. And it's lighter precip, though. So when this change is over, yes, you're getting sleet in these areas, but it's just light snow here. It's light sleet, light freezing rain, and then rain in South Jersey and Delaware, okay? That rain is not going to keep going into I-95, I don't think. I think it remains frozen in I-95. And you are going to have some sleet and some freezing rain overnight. It's going to continue right into early Friday morning. I am suggesting this is going to end kind of early. Just intermittent, maybe light passing snow shower or maybe a couple sleet pellets here for the southeast left over on Friday. So all told, when we look at our snow map, this is what we have. And there it is. Okay, so a big chunk in this area. This whole B, C, and D are all 5 to 8 inches. All of them. All three. The difference between this is all snow in B. D is going to have a mix, and it's going to change over to sleet and then freezing rain, whereas B will not. And C is 5 to 8 with locally 10 inches possible in some spots. So 5 to 8 is the most common you'll find in this area here, but you also have a few areas that hits 9, 10 inches of snow. Okay, so that's what that means. That's what locally higher means. All right, and the southern fringe of this, especially southeastern areas, maybe from like Reading to the Lehigh Valley up into parts of northern New Jersey here, are going to change over to sleet at some point. I don't think you would have freezing rain there. Further south in area D, you do. And then even further south, we kind of step down here. So this area here in E goes down to 2 to 5, and coating to 2 inches here in area F, and then G should just remain primarily rain after a few sleet pellets to start. And here's a look at the ice map that we have for this event. Again, this is showing where the sleet can occur. Sleet is counted as snow, though, so it's not a separate map. But these are generally light amounts here in B and C down here. That just they're in total under 0.15 inches of ice, and actually the lighter pink is generally less than 1/10 of an inch. So it's not a big deal with the icing part because it's going to be lighter when that comes in. Okay, so getting beyond this system here, we are going to have a nice weekend come in. We're going to be cold, though, in the wake of this system. Temperatures in the low to mid-30s, partly to mostly sunny both Saturday and Sunday. We have another system coming in Sunday night, increasing clouds Sunday night after a mostly sunny Sunday. Increasing clouds in the evening. You have this system coming in overnight into Monday morning. It will bring some more snow, but this is not a big storm. Could give you a couple inches in spots. Not a real big system. And then it goes over to rain in some areas before this pulls away on Monday afternoon, as the temperatures are going to warm and get close to 40 degrees again. So, and then once we get past this here on Tuesday, we're into the lower 40s for highs. But we're expecting partly cloudy skies to return here on Tuesday. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for February 17th, 2021. Have a great Wednesday.